I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in a zoom, zoom. Oh no, please don't make that call. Me don't want no cause, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in a zoom, zoom. Ooh,
welcome back, guys, to another video. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how I slay this wig, baby. Just, you know, I'm going to show you guys from start to finish. The hair that I'm going to be using is from Dyhair777. It is their Cambodian beautiful curly lace front wig. This wig is very, very full. Very full. It's 180% density and it's gorgeous. I'll just say that. So, you know, with these wigs, with the lace front wig, you don't have a lot of parting space. So just so you can see inside of the cap, you have about maybe 2 inches of parting space. But typically with these type of wigs, they're really good just to wear kind of like a no part, flip over kind of look. I don't necessarily like to part these wigs because you don't have a lot of parting space and because it's very, very dense. But you can see inside of the wig, it has the combs and it has the adjustable straps. And now before I actually wear my wigs, I like to do a pre-treatment. And basically I wash, condition the hair, I do a treatment on it, and then I moisturize and kind of seal and put some product on it just to get the wig to lay how I want it to lay. So first off, I'm just giving it a good rinse. I like to use Tresemme products when it comes to my extensions. This is the Moisture Rich line, and I'm just shampooing and conditioning it first just to get it clean. When I did this, I wasn't sure on how I wanted to wear the wig, but I know that I had to wash it. So I probably wouldn't wash it before coloring it. I don't recommend that. But because I did this like within days, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the hair. So definitely you don't have to wash it if you're going to bleach or color it. But because at this point I wasn't sure, I just went ahead and washed and conditioned and did a treatment on it. Whenever I'm washing my wigs, I normally never use any combs, no tools, just my fingers, especially with curly hair because it gets really tangled, really, really bad. So just use your fingers. I don't do a lot of manipulation into it. I just get it nice and clean. I do a lot of squeezing and pushing the water out and pushing the product out when washing my hair because I just don't want it to get really, really tangled. So moving on to the treatments, I like to use silicone mix. This stuff is amazing for extensions, baby. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I like to call this a silicone bath. And basically, I just take a bunch of the silicone mix and I work in some warm water and then I just apply it and put my wig in there. And I just give it a bath. I like to call it a silicone bath. And this just puts a nice coat on the hair, makes it nice and soft. It gives it a good scent. So if your wig smells like corn chips, this helps a little bit, you guys. It just makes the hair so soft. So I leave it in there for a little bit. And once I do that, I rinse it out. And I like to use Mixed Chicks. Amazing product. One of my subbies / clients, hey girl, you know who you are. She put me onto this and I love it. For curly hair, it's amazeballs, like amazing. Put a little bit of that on there, and then I like to take some oil. This is a really light oil. This is by Organics. It's their keratin oil, super light mist. I just mist that on, and then I let it air dry. A few days went by, and I'm just thinking to myself, what color, what I want to do. Do I want to leave it black? But who wants to be just plain in the summer? So I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and color it. So I'm gonna color it, you guys. I'm taking some 40 volume developer with some bleach, just some standard old stuff you can get at Sally's, and I'm just painting the hair. I'm working my fingers in it and just getting it in there really quick. I'm trying to move as fast as I can so that it can literally lift the same levels all around. So I'm leaving my roots out because I do want a natural finish. Now I'm just checking and making sure that, you know, I got all areas, because sometimes bleach can get really messy. And I also had some on the sideburns, and I just had to make sure I wipe those off. But just checking and making sure that I have the bleach where I want it, and I don't have it on places where I don't want it, if that makes sense. So after that, you guys, I let this process for at least 45 minutes, probably to the full potential that it possibly can lift, because I wanted it to get as light as it could without having to do a double process. I'm mixing in some conditioner with that orange because it's very thick. It's like super thick. It's like cake on top of a cupcake thick. Really thick, okay? And I only had 2 tubes and I didn't want to run out. So I had to kind of, you know, make it work. So I added some conditioner with that. And this is the Color Brilliance. The bright line is just orange. I know they have some other oranges like burnt orange or like a neon orange. This is just orange itself. I will link it below for you guys if you are interested in it. I'm just applying that all over the hair. I do want to say with this orange, I wasn't too sure of what it would turn out because I didn't get the hair as light as I wanted to. The hair wasn't as blonde. And you know, the lighter the hair, the vibrant the color would be. In the end, I wasn't too sure of what the color would turn out, but I think it turned out really good. I did leave a few strands in the front as face framing and just some highlights. So the front of the hair, you see a few blonder pieces. That's because I let that out to give the hair some variation and just some pop of color. So you can see that right in the front, I left those pieces. I didn't touch them, and I think the color turned out. Ooh. I think that I can't talk. Oh my God. I think the color turned out gorgeous. Really, really nice. I will say that I really like how this wig was constructed because I feel like the combs weren't, I normally cut the combs out on my wigs, but the combs were in a place where they don't hurt. Like they were, once I put the wig on, they were almost applied right behind my ear, like right tucked under my ear. So it was like a perfect place for them to put it. So I didn't cut out any of the combs, and it just laid really flat. Now I am going in and cutting the lace, and I want you guys to look deep into this. Look deep. You see that? All I'm gonna say is I did not bleach the knots, you guys, and I didn't tint the lace. That's it. That's it, y'all. So I'm thinking that this lace is like transparent or just very light because it blends in with my skin, like just, baby, it's just there. It's just there. I'm just amazed. So anyway, let's get to it, you guys. I'm not using any gel because the wig lays flats and I don't need to. I am taking some of that Got2b glued hairspray with the toothbrush and just blending out my edges and stuff. And I'm gonna wrap them down with my edge control wrap, which I love. I will link it below. This is by Diamond Edges. Love, love, love. And I let that sit for the most part, and boom, baby, boom. I just be so excited to just see the results. You guys, this is a really good wig. I will link below a video showing you guys how I customize the hairline because that's just a really long process, and I don't want to make a really super duper long video. So I will link below how I do that, but I did customize this, and I'm just putting some layers in with this razor comb just to balance the hair out. And baby, look at this color. It's gorgeous. It's just very hard to believe that I don't have any leave out, because that looks like leave out though, right? Be sure to check out the information box. I'm going to list everything below, the products and the hair color, information on this wig. Everything is going to be listed below. Don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel, you guys. Leave me some comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you again for joining me, and I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.